from New York. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Shawnee Culture, you, sir, are a part of the production squad of the Ebro in the Morning show.
Yes.
Do we have some sort of suckling sounds or music?
I just suggested something else. I got something else for you, bro.
Segment here to celebrate the release of Kendrick Lamar's Damn. Yes, Rosenberg, go.
Oh, I know that was coming.
The real.
It's like we hit a throwback. I mean,
it's a throwback and a throwback.
So last night when I listened to the Kendrick album, I was like, what is my take going to be on this Kendrick album? I gotta come with something different. And I thought, well, maybe this will be the Kendrick album that finally disappoints me, and I'll have to get on the radio and navigate through this situation. Were
you gonna lie though? Were you gonna lie?
No.
Were you gonna get up here and act like it was great even though you weren't unsure?
Well, guys, I'm a full transparency guy, so I thought about it. I was like, man, if I don't like this, I'll probably have to call TDE, people I have a great relationship with, and be like, guys,
and give him a heads up.
Yeah, I gotta be like, yo, guys, I'm gonna keep it real. This isn't what I expected.
Okay.
And blah, blah. And I was thinking about how I'm gonna have to navigate that if that's the case. Mm-hmm. I have an update, everyone. That is not the case. Listen, I refrain from ranking an album 12 hours after it comes out. If you remember all the way back to Good Kid, Mad City, I said, let's not call this a classic yet. And then I reconvened 72 hours later and said, fine, it's a classic. So I'm not going to tell you where.
But I respect that.
Well, you have to just, because it changed for me last night from the first listen to the second listen. As I was in the gym, getting trim, going hard. By the way, keep those YouTube comments coming. I am getting thinner. Thank you. I was listening to it and changing my opinion as I went on. And I just want to say this. Regardless of how you rank this album, it's time to do this. My brother-in-law hit me. I want to give him credit. He's in France right now. I looked at my WhatsApp. He said, make room on Mount Rushmore. It's official. Kendrick's on the Mount Rushmore of hip-hop. I'm going to say this. I'm going to take it a step further, okay? Not only is Kendrick easily in your top 10 of all time and pushing towards top 5 of all time for greatest rappers, I believe, in my opinion, and I wanted to say it last album, but I didn't want people to yell at me, and I'm a human person with flaws and sensitivities as well. Kendrick's the best rapper who's ever lived. There's not a person who can rap on planet Earth better than Kendrick Lamar. Eminem can rap as well. Nas can rap as well. Whoa. Big Pun is right around there as well. But I don't believe anyone can rap better than Kendrick Lamar. Now that doesn't make him the greatest. Hove to me is still the greatest overall in terms of the big picture, the body of work, the money, the business ventures, the swag.
Ladies and gentlemen. This is clearly a work.
However, I believe that when it comes to rapping, you tell me who you can be like, oh, without a doubt, so-and-so's better. Oh, without a doubt. And I would go, well, I just keep listening to these albums. I was listening last night. He does things with his use of words, his voice, his cadences that
different characters.
Ebro, we're not even mentioning the content. We're not even mentioning the fact that when this guy has an opportunity to get richer, which he does, and to have more money, and don't think he doesn't have the ear for making hits. He does. He consciously chooses to continue to make music that true hip-hop heads would be proud of. And if that wasn't enough, New York, to everyone out there in their Echo hoodies right now, okay, wearing their FUBU jeans, I got something for you too.
Rocking those old Funk Flex lugs.
Yeah, for everyone in the lugs.
Who's doing that?
As if it wasn't enough. The man has Kid Capri practically host the goddamn album.
Kung Fu Kendrick. What happens on Earth stays on Earth.
Kung Fu Kenny. So the man there's two levels. There's the level that makes me proud as a fan, like, man, he loves the culture. But as a pure rapper, we're not going to have a conversation about whether he's the best right now. Of course he's the best now. You can have a debate about who the second best is. I'm not talking about hits.
Or who makes more hits.
Sure.
Who has more radio singles?
Sure. By the way, Drake has more hits than any rapper in history, and it's not even close. That's a different category. Hove has more money. Hove has more business acumen. Hove has a swagger that can't be matched. Hove is a great rapper. Everyone has their own things, but when it comes to the business and game of rapping, no one has ever done it better than Kendrick Lamar. Hit the sweeper, Shawnee Culture.
Wow.